Louisville police are investigating a shooting involving one of their own.
The officer shot a suspect in the foot during a chase overnight after the man crashed the stolen SUV he was in. WLKY's Mark Vanderhoff is live at police headquarters with what he's uncovered about the incident. Mark?
Rick, Vicky, Police Chief Steve Conrad says that the officer shot the suspect because of a perceived threat. But police are releasing few details about what that threat might have been.
At this point, what we do know is the officer involved is white. The suspect involved is white. He has been transported to University Hospital.
Louisville Metro Police Chief Steve Conrad says the incident began at a gas station on Westport Road. Two police officers say the suspect was talking to people and making movements in and out of an SUV.
The officers perceived that there was something suspicious going on. They didn't confront the man, they just observed him.
Conrad says the officers decided to follow the suspect when he drove away, but lost him. A short time later, they saw the SUV on an exit ramp from the Gene Snyder Freeway to Brownsboro Road. They pulled over, and one officer approached the vehicle.
He saw the man from the gas station run around the vehicle and out into a field to the east of the vehicle. At that point, the officer perceived a threat. The officer at that point fired shots at the suspect.
Conrad wouldn't talk about the exact details of what happened in the field. According to LMPD's own policy, an officer can only shoot at someone in defense of human life or in defense of any person in immediate danger. Conrad would not elaborate on the nature of the threat or say whether the suspect was carrying a weapon.
It's still under investigation. The officer perceived a threat and reacted to that threat.
Now, according to police, the suspect had a warrant for his arrest on charges of receiving stolen property, and that SUV that he was driving turned out to be stolen. Live at LMPD headquarters, Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.
Thank you, Mark. Now, neither the name of the officer nor the suspect has been released. Both officers have been placed on administrative leave, and the LMPD's Public Integrity Unit is now investigating the